gaming PC is back in my shop, not because of a fried CPU this time, but rather a fried screen. So this is the Height Y70 Touch, and this panel right here is actually a touchscreen that obviously you can see doesn't work despite it being plugged in. And despite it being wired to the motherboard and power, it still doesn't work. Nor does it end up detected in Height software, even when I manually wired it over USB-C. And if you're wondering why I know it's fried, well, when this system first came into my shop, the main issue was that our customer mixed and matched his power supply cables. Because when he put in this new 1600 watt power supply, well, he didn't use all of the cables that came with it. One of which was this SATA power cable hooked up to the touchscreen. And because modular power supply cables aren't universal, it completely fried the screen. So today we're gonna swap it with a brand new one, which means we need to disassemble this case. This way we can get to the two bottom screws holding it in place, along with the two hidden ones up top, which will allow us to take this old dead screen out. So with that out, before we put in a replacement, I'm also gonna go ahead and swap these three fans out. Because right now, these three fans are exhaust, this rear one's exhaust, and our top three are also exhaust, which besides these three bottom fans that are being blocked by this GPU, we really don't have a lot of intake. And because we don't want to show the ugly side of these fans, we're going to replace them with these reverse blade fans from Corsair, which have the fan blades inverted. This way you can actually show off the front side of your fan, but this is actually set as an intake rather than an exhaust. So let's pull these fans out, along with this rear 140mm fan because our customer wants them matching. So let's get these three fans screwed in and wired up. We just got to do the same with our rear 140mm fan. That looks way better now, everything's matching. So all we got to do now is take our new screen, slot it in place on the bottom, and then up top we just lift the case up and it will snap into place. Then we can add our two top screws, our two bottom ones as well. Then if we just plug in our cables, we should be able to fire this thing up, pull off the peel. There we go, we got a display. And check that out, the second we hop in the Windows, not only is our display working, but it's also detected in Height software, so we can customize it. Oh yeah, and we actually have some intake now. So with our customer's fried screen now out of the way, the system now running perfectly, let's go ahead and get this gaming PC back over to our customer.